Hi, this is our main website, and you can see up over here it's websitetrafficbuilders.com, and we specialize in SEO analysis, organics, SEO, and SEO software. We handle over 100 different websites, mainly for lawyers and for realtors. So I want to talk to you today about ripoffs that I see that are directed toward professionals. And the ones I'm very familiar with are the ones that we handle for real estate agents and for small law firms. Typically goes that you get a call and somebody says, hey, we looked at your website, or we searched for some esoteric search term in your city and your site didn't come up and we can help you out, and we're affiliated with Yahoo or Google or whatever. A lot of times they don't even use the word affiliated. They just say we're with Yahoo or we're with Google. The main rule to understand here is that if they're a good SEO company, which by the way stands for search engine optimization, they're not going to be calling you. I get enough work from what we do on the internet and people contacting us that way and saying, hey, I saw you're handling this broker site, and they're on page 1 on all over the search engines, can you do something for us, etc. Or from our videos, we get a lot of email every day. So, and I know a lot of search engine professionals. I don't know one who goes out and solicits new clients. So the first thing, my first rule here is if you get a call like that, somebody soliciting you, hey, we can help you out, get you high on the search engines. Well, first of all, it's coming from some call center someplace. The best advice, save your time, save your money, hang up. Simple as that. If you want to take it a step further, and this happens a lot of times on the internet, you see people giving advice on search engine optimization. And they have a nice little blog or a website that's set up, and they're saying, hey, we can get you these services. Or you go to some other place like Fiverr or one of those other sites, and somebody says, hey, we'll get you 100 links pointing to your site, and you jump up in the search engines and stuff like that. You have to be very cautious here. A lot of times, stuff like that not only won't do you any good, but can actually be detrimental to your website search engine rankings. There are a lot of people, hey, the economy, it's a tough economy out there. They're out of work. Maybe they're a web designer before. Oh, okay, I did web design. I know search engine optimization. No big thing. Put some meta tags in there. There you go. A couple of backlinks. They're using techniques that are 3 or 4 years old that have been outdated. Just last year, Google must have updated their algorithm at least 4 times, with one major one called Panda, that really changed the game as far as what you have to do to get your site have good rankings and to maintain those rankings. So people who are not doing this for a living are really dangerous, or could be dangerous to your site. You think you're saving some money here, or you're only paying $5 or $10. Come on, are you really serious? Can you really get some good rankings for $5? No, what you'll get is stuff that'll really hurt your website. And you see people on some of these sites, oh, thanks for that information. Oh, that helped me out. Well, hey, yeah, they delivered what they said they were going to deliver. Let's say, oh, we'll give you 20 links pointing to your website. Yeah, they did that. But how many people go back and look at where those links are and look at what other links are mixed in with those links on the blog or commenting or forum? And a lot of times you'll find that there's ads for Viagra, different weight loss stuff, and you don't want to be associated with that stuff, and that's the kind of links that are actually going to hurt your site. So let's wrap up here. Another way to check on somebody, especially if they're on a forum or giving you advice, before you take their advice, before you pay them for a service, go look at their own site. If they're giving you advice on how to get ranked high, hey, it's just common sense. Their own site should be ranking well. Well, here's our site. Again, like I said before, I know I probably talked too long here, and let's take a look. I have a little thing on the toolbar at the bottom here. There's the page rank. Hopefully you can see that. We're a page rank 3. We're right on the bottom here. I'll put it there again. Page rank 3. Not bad. If you're taking advice from anybody and they have less than a page rank 3, or let's say a minimum 2, move on. You're wasting your time. But more important than that, they should have ranking on most of their main pages. And a lot of people don't know this. All the links are pointing to just their main page. And page rank just is kind of like an indicator for how many people, how many sites Google counts as pointing toward your site. And Google never really tells you the number, but Google has changed over the years. And if they're saying you have a page rank 3, hey, maybe 2 years ago that was 5 or 6. But it's been so tough to move up there now. It's much tougher than it used to be. But anyway, you should see that's the number one thing to check them out. If somebody told you on a forum, well, go to their own site. Take a look at what their page rank is. And if their page rank is 0 or 1, hey, move on, because they're telling you they're going to help you out. Hey, they didn't even help themselves out. But let's take a look at an inside page. And that's where they should have some rankings too. Now here's a program we're promoting for this year on video marketing. Okay, so let's do what it says here. We'll click over here. We'll go to an inside page now. And you can see we're still on the site, but now we're on another page where I'm talking about video marketing. But what you do is go to the bottom here, and now you see here, that's also a page rank 2. The vast majority of other sites out there, and especially people who are not really into SEO, when you go to one of their inside pages, it'll be page rank 0 because they have no links pointing to that site. Let's take a look at one of our other sites here. This is our award site. It's a free site. It's basically a triangle linking program because reciprocal links really don't work anymore and really are not worth the time. People still do them because they're living in the past. But this is a triangle linking program that is very effective. But let's say you wanted to sign up for our program. Let's take a look at it. First, make sure you're on the main page of the site so that if you look over here in your browser, it should end in .com, .net, .org, .info, whatever. So that's the main page. Then go down. If you have an indicator, what's the page rank? There you go. You can see at the bottom there, page rank 3. Now we'll enter the site, so we'll be on the next level down, so to speak. And here we're talking about the different award programs that we have. But let's look down here at the bottom again at the page rank, and you see that's page rank 2. And then if we take a look at some of the awards where we put them, let's take a look at our blog award, let's say. And this is the page where we put the winners on over here. This is what the award looks like. But again, now we're 3 levels down. Let's go at page rank again. And that's still a page rank 2. And so all these people who have won this award are on this site. They're getting a link back from our site. But what the page rank of the site where their link is on is a PR2 page rank. Most people who have linking programs like this, the PR for the page where your link is 0. So it's not that great. All right, let's move on from that real quick here. We talked about that program. Let's see. Running a little slower today. Okay, here's our other site. One of our other sites, I should say, that we do for attorneys, and this is our San Diego lawyer site. Again, as you can see, it's the main page, ends in .com. Look at the bottom here where we have our little indicator, and that's a page rank 3. And if we click through, let's say we click this button and we go through to where all the legal specialties are listed over here, and you go to the bottom, you see also here this is a oh, jumped up there and then went away. This is also probably a page rank 2 or 3. There it is. Also page rank 3 for an inside page. And then if we would go, let's say we go to one of these specialties. Here's divorce lawyers. And again, let's go down here to the right side where we have our indicator. That's a page rank 1. So all the sites 3 levels down have page rank from Google on this site. And that's why lawyers are paying us to be listed here. Hey, all the lawyers that we have their own sites, and many of them paid between $5,000 to $8,000 for those sites. Why do they pay us to advertise? Because we rank high for the keywords that are important to them to get clients. And in order to do that, one of the criteria is we have to have good page rank. It's very important. And I'm not going to go into our keyword standings, but you'll have to take my word for it. They're very good. Now let's take a look at our video marketing program. We're going on YouTube. YouTube is the world's 2nd largest search engine. Many people don't know that. And here's the keyword we're looking at. I put in here, attorney video marketing. Now this is page 1. Look at the results it returned. Today it was 8,600 results returned for that keyword phrase. Now these are ads on the right side here. People are paying per click there, and you can see these are ads over here. So the first one in the organic right here, you can see at the bottom it says SEO ideas. That's us. We're number 1, page 1 in the organic listings. If you're thinking of hiring somebody to do some SEO services for you, or to buy some SEO software, or to get some good analysis of how you can get up in the search engines, you want to see results like this. And let's look at the next one in the organic. Well, guess what? That's also ours. So out of 8,600, we have the first 2 places in the organic listings there. But more important than that, let's take a look at Google itself now. We did a search in Google, in their main search engine. Same keyword phrase as I showed you before. Okay? And that's attorney video marketing. And again, these are sponsored ads up here. These are paid sponsored ads over here. And if you look down on all the ads, typically on the return results, oh, and by the way, you can see here the results here with 37,600,000. So quite a few. We're on page 1 here. Let's drop down, and the first thing you see besides text over here is there's 2 videos that show up. I'm not in the first position yet, but this is the video I just showed you. We're in the 2nd position. But look how your eye is just drawn to that because all the rest are text. So we're on page 1 of Google with our video. This is how we get thousands and thousands of visitors every month. You got to know what you're doing. Now let's make it a little tougher. Let's put it for exact phrase. So the numbers will drop down over here. We'll put it in quotes. And let's see what comes up. Well, we dropped quite a bit over here in the results. Now it's 63,900 results. And again, you have your paid for listings first, then the organic. And you come down there. Well, 2 videos are still there. We're still the 2nd video on the page. We're just a little higher up now. That is the power of proper SEO marketing. And it drives a lot of traffic. I know so many people I'm talking to, they're discouraged. You know, they thought, oh, hey, this is the answer to success. I'll have a website. People, thousands of people will come to it and see me. Hey, maybe that was the way it was 10, 15 years ago. But now it's a science. And basically the whole purpose of this video is to do your research. Before you spend your money, before you take advice on a technical subject. Just because somebody has a nice looking website doesn't mean a thing. They could be a high school kid, okay? And you know, just saying, hey, I'll give you this cheap service, and you will, and it actually end up hurting your site. So I hope you found this useful. And if you did, please leave a comment below. I'd appreciate it. Thanks.